an incumbency, as Stephen Harper has shown, has a tendency to dilute radicalism. It's harder to associate somebody with a radical prescription when they've been in there for a long time. But in the case of Harper, the reason why he's diluted his radicalism is because he's got a minority. As soon as he gets a majority, watch out, you're not going to recognize the country. And it's the same thing with Rob Ford. He's got this aw shucks populism, I know how to balance a budget just like you. The guy's never balanced a budget in his life or met a payroll. He inherited all his money from his daddy, and he's been a professional politician. And his career has been built entirely on being against everything. And I guess there's a market for people like that, clearly. But Toronto is the most multicultural city in the world. We have a lot of diversity. It's a city-state in effect. It's bigger than all the Atlantic provinces put together. And it's just not going to work if you have a guy in there whose idea is to just turn off the lights and say, fend for yourselves. It just won't work. And that's not to say that we don't have things that need to be fixed on the fiscal side. But, personally, somebody, drunk driving, hiding drug use, apparent use of his fists so people are smaller than him, that's not the kind of person we want to be mayor of a city like this. Maybe he should be mayor in somewhere else, but I don't know where that would be, but not in Toronto. And I think that when people start paying closer attention to the race, as they will now, they're going to realize that Ford is just not the person for them. The character stuff is something that typically you just don't touch because people feel that your personal life is your personal life. The unusual thing about Ford is that he has meshed his personal so much with his public. That's part of his success as a local politician. So I think at that stage it's fair for people like me to say, I don't want for mayor somebody who's been caught drunk driving and hides drug use and pushes people around who are smaller than him. It's fair to say that because he's made his persona part of his public offering.